Earlier this week, I posted a poll on our Instagram story and I wanted to see what kind of videos you guys would want to see. A lot of you guys said that you'd want to see how I make the bandana bikinis. So for those who don't know, I own a swimsuit brand and these bikinis are actually what started it all. I started making these for myself actually about a year ago, and then you guys love them. I posted it on TikTok, it kind of took off. And the bikini I'm gonna make today is actually inspired by colleges. You could like customize your own and like pick the colors. A lot of girls like to do it based on their college and then wear it to like tailgates and stuff like that. So today I'm making one for the University of Miami. These are the colors. And I'm also gonna make the bottoms for it, so it's gonna look super, super cute. Yeah, let me show you guys how I do it. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is actually iron on our little Tropical Society logo on each of top and the bottoms. Sometimes it already comes with it. When I first started, I used to make these myself, but once the brand grew, I wasn't kind of able to do everything by my own. So the first thing we're gonna do is gonna iron these on, and I'm gonna show you guys how. So this is what it looks like. I love the way it looks. And let's do the bottoms. Basically, you have to make sure that it cools down, because if it doesn't, it won't stick. And I actually made that mistake when I first started doing these. This is what the bottoms look like. And let's start sewing. Now that we have these sewed on, I'm gonna grab the two little bandanas. First thing I like to do is actually iron these, even though this one actually looks not so bad. Just because if it's wrinkled, sometimes when you sew, it comes like a little messed up. Learned that the hard way. But yeah, so I'm just gonna start off with that. This one I'm not gonna sew, so I'll just show you guys how I do it. I grab the top and I would just put it on top of the bandana, just like this. And I'll just basically go ahead and cut it. Got this part. Basically I left, whenever like you cut, I mean, I don't know how often you would do this, but it's always like with this specific material, you always have to leave like extra space, because if I lift this open like this and I wouldn't close it, it would actually like tear apart. Like you see, I just pulled it and their strings come out, so I have to do that. And then as I sew, like again, usually when I first started, I would do this with like pins and make sure that it would stay at the right place, but the more I've been doing this, the less I need to like do that, because I kind of like know how to hold it. So yeah, we'll get into sewing. We'll have to sew this on that, and then we're gonna cut a green one as well so it could match. And then for the bottoms, it's gonna be a little similar but also a little different. The bottoms are actually a little more difficult, but yeah, let's take the paddings out. Little paddings. I always take them out because I don't want to sew on them. It's happened to me before also. Okay, so thank God the first one actually came out really good. I didn't even mess up once. Thank God. Sometimes I do mess up and it's just the worst, because you have to redo it, you have to take off the thing. It's a whole mess you don't want to know about. But yeah, actually I'm really happy with the way this one came out. We're gonna do the same thing for the other one. Basically just cut it, measure it, and yeah, I just added the little padding on it so I won't forget. And let me just cut the green one. Now that I finished the top, I'm gonna do the bottoms. Basically the same thing. I'm gonna just put it on the bandana and then just like cut based on how long I want it. So I'm just gonna get to cutting and hope that I don't mess up. So this is where it gets a little bit more tricky, because you always have to make sure that it's gonna end at the same place or else it's gonna be uneven. And so here I don't do it like the bottoms where I just put the fabric under the machine and just start sewing. I'm gonna definitely make sure that they're even. So maybe I'll put like a little bobby pin or something just to make sure that it doesn't move and they both end at the same spot, so it's not gonna look funny. The final result, honestly, it actually came out great, like, if I'm allowed to say that. But I'm actually like really happy, because sometimes when you do it, like, it could get messy. But I'm actually really happy with the way it came out. It's a little blurry, but like this is the top. And like I want you guys to see the stitching, like hopefully it zooms in. But I'm really happy with the way the stitching came out, because thankfully I didn't mess up at all. The back looks like this with the removable pads and the little size logo that you guys saw how I do. It's actually a PR, and I'm gonna post who I'm sending this to on Instagram, so stay tuned. But this is the bottom. But I'm really excited to send this PR. This girl lives in Miami. She goes to and honestly I think she would look so cute wearing these. She goes to a lot of tailgates and frat parties and stuff like that, so I can't wait to see how she styles this. And I'm gonna announce and just show who I send it to on TikTok and Instagram, so make sure you follow me if you don't already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and comment below, kind of like let me know what kind of videos you guys like to watch. This is kind of like still pretty new to me, so let me know what you guys enjoyed watching, and bye.